My name is Tom Keefe, and I was brought to faith actually as a child. My parents were Catholic, but really, when did I come to faith? It was in the spring of 1998, and I was serving on the ministry team on a retreat. One of the talks was the humanity of Jesus, and it was hearing what he had gone through in that week leading up to the cross, and then what happened on the cross and afterwards. That it became real to me. It was no longer a story, something that someone else had told me. It was real. And when I realized it was real and what Jesus had done for me, that was at the moment that I made a profession of faith.
I am John Light. This is my wife, Angie Light, and we have been married for over 25 years. I think our Christian walk really started to grow stronger with the birth of our children, particularly our second-born, Noah, who we realized had some fairly severe health issues even before he was born. He ended up having open heart surgery at 8 days old, and around that same time we realized our eldest son was exhibiting symptoms of what we would later know as high-functioning autism. So it was quite the 1-2 punch that we were dealing with at the time. Noah still has some fairly severe health issues. There's been multiple times we brought him home from the hospital thinking he was just going to die. And he didn't. He's still here with us today. There were many moments of us shouting out to God, and many moments where we could relate to David in the Psalms, where he did the same thing. I would say the moment I most clearly remember God reminding us that he is in control was one of the times when we brought Noah home thinking he was going to die. When the doctors basically said, I don't know what's wrong with him, we can't fix him, he was losing weight. This was following his second open heart surgery. He was 13 years old and he dropped down to 65 pounds. He couldn't keep any food down. Nothing the doctors did helped. So we thought we were bringing him home to die.
Yeah, he had a G-tube at the time, and he still does, but it couldn't really stay where it was, so they tried to push it to a different spot, and come to find out, it kept going back, and they said, we don't know what to do. We can't figure this out. So we were like, okay, we'll just take him home.
Yeah,
and
we thought we were taking him home to die, and I remember kind of hearing a voice saying, okay, watch this. And it was like we took him home, Noah's body rebooted, he got better, he was able to keep food down, and everything just kept improving from there.
I mean, he did have his moments, though. He still had stomach issues, but he gained weight, and so we were so thankful for that.
And so through the next steps process, I got to get more comfortable with the stories of the people that were the current leaders of this congregation, and also what was going to be expected of me. I needed a period to get past the mourning of leaving a congregation in Illinois that I really loved, that I really connected with, that I just felt like, wow, the Spirit is working so powerfully here and in me. And so I said to myself, can that be duplicated? Or did I make a big mistake moving here? And so I did some investigation, and I read your website, and I did the things that I listened to the preachers and I watched them. And I found out that the leadership here and the ministry here is real. And that's so important to me. And that it's not just a show. And so that's one of the biggest blessings, is that I know that I have found a faith home.